So it's come out, y'all boys. It's come out. I don't know why it's even a surprise, but it's a surprise to the internet. Apparently, Boogie2988 faked having cancer. It shouldn't be too surprising, but you know, he's on his last legs of relevancy in this community of the YouTube community. And you know, the commentary channel, all of us, you know what I'm saying? All of them, me included, are gonna talk about him until it's over for him. Not a bad way, not that we want that man gone, but he's scamming his audience still to this day. He scammed y'all with the crypto, and now he's telling y'all that he has cancer, and y'all getting disappointed that it's fake. Y'all should know already that man is playing games with you, bro. He's playing games with you. He's already figured out, I can just milk my audience now. The people who fuck with me, they gonna say, well, you basically his whales. You're his whales, and he could just say whatever the fuck he want to say to you, because there's probably people just like him in the world that follow him. And that's why they fuck with him so much. So let's get into this fucking video, man. I believe this is the moment Boogie2988 fucked up. Okay, because now Destiny was on a witch hunt to prove that this man was on to something else. To prove that he's doing something wrong.
Thanks, Boogie. I appreciate it. I hope you get better. I hope you get better with your sickness. And
yeah, it's cancer, man. People don't generally get better.
Why would you say that if you had cancer? It's cancer. You don't get better from it. That's so absolutely not f***ing true. Depends on the type of cancer. Depends on the condition of the patient. Depends on the healthcare available to you. Depends on well, no, hold on. Third one is stupid. Depends on the type of cancer. Depends on the status of the patient, and it depends on how far the cancer has progressed. And then also other things like finances and medical, whatever. But those three are the big ones. Why would you just say it's cancer? There's no hope. That's such a stupid f***ing thing to say. No shot. He's lying. He's absolutely lying. He's absolutely lying about it.
All right. Well, I'm glad.
This is like a fake guilt thing that people like tend to do, where they're like, YouTubers be like, oh, I monetized the video. I just really wanted to tell y'all I'm not asking for donations, but all of that is like the reverse psychology. Like, oh yeah, I ain't putting no ads. Oh, he's not making no money from this? Oh, we should help him out. We should help him out. Guys, don't fall for it.
Save the god of death? Not today, motherfucker. Not today. And before I leave you, I want to make it very clear. I'm not asking for donations. I'm not asking for channel memberships. I'm not asking you to check out a sponsor. I'm not asking you to buy a shirt. In fact, I'm not even going to put ads on this video. I don't want to monetize this in any way. I felt you guys deserved it up. So there you go. So I'm going to go do therapy, sit with my dogs in my lap, talk to my friends, and process this. And I hope things go well for you.
Hey, so
Spend extra money on a biopsy you don't need.
I don't know if you heard of this, Destiny. I just got a bit of a windfall.
Ooh.
Might have heard about it.
Yeah, you may have heard of it.
We have,
What's
yes,
that? What's a windfall?
he did a $10,000 crypto scam, using partly his cancer thing as an excuse for why he needed to scam his fans. But
I just wanted I want to join real quick because like... you just got caught lying to, about me to Coffee
Seems like a lot of effort to go through.
And now you're being confronted. And now you're being confronted on one of the biggest lies on internet history.
I can't take it seriously.
And you won't prove it? No. You won't prove it?
I'd rather you go ahead and print it.
If this is true, and you lied about cancer, this is the biggest scandal on the internet.
It's not, but go ahead and print it anyway. Go ahead and print it anyway.
Yeah.
I pretty much prove it. None of you motherfuckers.
Fucking
I said this
prove
2
it.
years ago, and I'm not doing it today. Go right ahead. Print it. Print it the way it is. Go right ahead.
Print it. Run it.
I'm okay.
So I guess just to wrap up, because we don't want to take all you guys' time tonight. So just as a couple things, right? So the story as laid out, if you look up secondary polycythemia versus polycythemia vera, all of the leading things that Boogie talks about leading to his condition are consistent with secondary polycythemia, not the mutation that would cause polycythemia vera. The things that Boogie says that his doctor wants him to check for afterwards, like doing a sleep study, are consistent with secondary polycythemia, not primary polycythemia. And the fact that he says, I'm almost done. The fact that he says that he had the blood markers or something to confirm it 2 years ago, but is now getting a biopsy for secondary confirmation, even though he says he doesn't have the money for medical bills, but I guess now that he does have money, he's going to waste all of it on biopsying things that are already confirmed, or at least confirmed enough that he wanted to talk about it publicly for 2 years ago, and then use it to fundraise the money that he now has so that he can do the biopsy that I don't even think he's doing, by the way. I don't think he's actually doing that biopsy. I think that's a lie as well. And if you wanted to disprove If you wanted to disprove it, all he has to do is show a private party this particular medical thing, and and it would be.
That's also fraud. That's just fraud.
To summarize, Jesse, you're basically saying he's kind of unlucky he doesn't have cancer.
I mean, for this particular case, yeah. I mean, if he wants, here, I'll do this. If Boogie can confirm that he has polycythemia vera, and he actually has like a doctor confirmation of the blood cancer, I'll throw $5,000 towards his medical treatment. I'll make that personal pledge right now.
Get 10,000. You're not seeing my medical records for 20, not for 50. You're not seeing my medical records.
$5,000.
I said
I don't get it. You leave your own medical history, but you won't leak
just remember. Okay, so then I just want people to remember in the future then, when Boogie says I have to do XYZ scam to raise money because my medical bills are hurting so much, he can speak publicly about his medical issues to scam his fans to raise money, but he can't take $5,000 to privately confirm a diagnosis that he already publicly said that he has. Doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Even I have a fucking limit. Even I have a fucking limit.
What's the limit?
Yeah, so basically this Cartman lookalike sat here and, you know, scammed his fans for the 10 bands and shit like that. I mean, when he got offered, you know, almost more, 5,000, maybe half of that, to just show the records and shit like that, it's not gonna happen. So there can only be two things. He could be really right. He's just really standing on business. He's not going to show that medical records because he's not giving them the pleasure. He maybe is not broke anymore because he scammed y'all and two, he's not going to show the medical records. He's not going to show the records. This is not really the biggest scam in internet history, to be honest. This is not even the biggest lie. I feel like we've been through more. But, you know, we're going to give this little cow his little last push of existence because I think that's what they're all trying to do. Because this is just Boogie at this point. He's 89 years old and he still acts like this. Look at his fucking face. Oh, my God. Look at his face.